I don't see my own stream up yet. Am I streaming? Okay, yeah. I'm up. There we go. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay, yeah. I'm up. What's up, AP? Yeah, I'm sure I'm streaming now. It took me an embarrassing amount of time to figure it out, but we're here. We made it. I don't want to use that. I do. So, today, the goal is to take Ada down to the General Atomics factory and kill the special robot that we're supposed to kill. Yeah. Where is Ada? She's not following me. Wait, is she following me? Yo, what's up, Spider Jacket? How you doing, man? Ada's supposed to be following me, but she's not. I'm not a Chad, dude. I am cringe, but I just embrace my inner cringe.
Hey.
How may I be of service?
Yeah, you are following me. Okay.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Don't stay. Come on. Like, if I was a Chad, Ada would be following me, but... Oh, there she comes. I love this stupid, derpy little run that they do. With the Protectron legs. It's the best. I don't know if I'll even upgrade her, because it's just fun to look at. Oak the Hunter, how you doing, man? I kind of want to kill the super mutants just to...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, never mind.
That's the last of them.
Oh, that's Ada. I almost just blew Ada's body off. What's up, Juan? Dear God. That scared me. Alright, we gotta back up. Alright. Cool. Combat archer. Nice. So, no sneak archery? Oh man, I am in the middle of probably 3 different groups. Combat Archer is a fun build. Honestly, one of the most fun builds I played recently was a Conjuration Mage with the Bound Bow. Like, really focusing on being a sneak archer, but also not having any armor. So, if it's a sneak archer, which is the strongest build, but if I get caught, then I'm in really big trouble. No sign of me now. Are you sure about that?
Careful, sir. You're going
Ah, what a bad throw. What a really bad throw. I underestimated how bad that throw was. Good thing we just started. The opposite of stealth, I walk up to them and start arrow bashing. Excellent. Alright. Good thing we just started. That was the free death. We're not gonna die again. That was the one death. And if we die again, then we won't. I don't know what I'll have to do if we die again. Yeah, I like Conjuration in Skyrim a lot, but I have a problem. Like, the biggest problem with Conjuration is that it's, like, totally ineffective by level 30. Unless you become a vampire with Necromage, because you can't, even if you have the best reanimation spell, I can't remember if it's called Dread Zombie. I think it is called Dread Zombie. Even with Dread Zombie, you can't reanimate anybody over level 30, which is crazy. Unless you're a Necromage vampire, and then the level cap's like 45. As the future, you've died 528 times from your own grenade. Alright, I'm going to test that theory right now. Well, yeah, I'm going to test that theory right now.
Show your face. Come on.
Oh my god, he was right. Alright. I'm not going to test that theory again.
Why don't you just die?
Bro, I don't want to just die.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Good suggestion, Ada.
Picking up something.
Horrible shot. I think I would get a lot bigger and stronger if I did like 10 push-ups every time I died. Alright. That's okay. That one was, that was really the first death. Because the first one didn't count. So. Now we're good. Now we're ready. Yeah, Conjuration in Skyrim is very fun to play, but the level cap for the dead bodies you can reanimate is so low that like you just can't play it after a certain level. You just, even if you have your own dead body, like you just won't be able to reanimate it after it dies again.
What?
That was a nice shot. Appropriate response to seeing someone's head just get blown up. Okay. Dog meat got in the way. He almost blocked me from getting into cover. Now is not an appropriate time to peek. That being said, I'm going to peek. I hit the wall. Oh, that's a raider. Good job, Ada. Take all the fire.
Let's get close, human!
I like Fallout 4 a lot, but the mods on PlayStation are so bad it kills my mood. Yeah. I know Xbox has like 10 gigs of space. Does PlayStation probably also has a restriction as well? A nice gaming computer is a really good investment, honestly. Oh, there's a guy. There we go. But it is fun to play Fallout 4 with vanilla too, I think. You just kind of have to find a way to enjoy it. You just gotta not use that the lever action rifle, because the bullet count and reload bug on the lever action rifle will drive you crazy. Alright, we gotta cross that bridge. Not that one. PlayStation mods are the most basic cheat mods, visual mods, and not much else.
What? Who's there?
That is a bummer. What a horrible shot. Yeah, I mean, you don't even have like a nice AR mod on PlayStation?
Let's play, little human. Now you win that.
Is there a mod list you're using? There is. Well, no, actually. I kind of handcrafted this. But I can make like a Google Drive doc and link everything. I remember doing a few casual runs. Pretty sure I was Preston Garvey. Think everyone was Preston Garvey. That was satisfying.
Never fear, sir. We'll emerge victorious.
Yes, we will. Oh, I should probably start recording for the actual video. Alright. Drink some more water. Does Xbox have the Galactac mod? Because that's like my favorite mod. Actually, I don't really like the story in it, but just the armors that it adds to the game are so cool, in my opinion. But it's also huge, so I feel it takes up a lot of space. I think just the base mod is like 2 gigabytes.
One of us survives this, and it won't be you.
Oh, he's down there. There's an entire main quest overhaul mod, specifically towards the end. You can be Master Chief, turn the game into Fallout 3, etc. Well, do you think PlayStation is worth having for the other games, at least, on the platform? Because, I mean, if you at least enjoyed the other stuff you play, then, you know, you can withstand not having some Fallout 4 mods. Here we go. 50 caliber. Okay. Never-ending hardened Pearson heavy machine gun. Oh, it's 43 pounds. Yeah, that's pretty cool, but I am not going to pick that up. Alright, what is this? 50% limb damage. Honestly, well, yeah, I'll take that. 50% limb damage, that also corresponds to headshots. Heads count as limbs. So with that legendary, you do 50% more damage with a headshot. Or Skyrim mod, so they are advancing. A month or two ago, we got the cheat room and multi-utility. Okay. To be honest, I didn't even know Skyrim was on PlayStation. Is there any Skyrim modding on the Nintendo Switch? At least you're not like the Switch, right? There's no chance they have any mods. Okay. A little bit of a waste of time. And I'm going the opposite direction I need to go. Alright, so like I said earlier, the goal is to complete the General Atomics quest with Ada. And at least unlock the robot workbench. And then probably pick some perks to turn my character into like a robot wasteland mechanic. I think I might also add to the backstory for the video that John Fallout worked at CIT in the not only was he an ex-soldier, but he also worked at CIT in like the technological robotical engineering. I know exactly what happens up here. Alright, I'll do it. Oh, no, this is just stash. Oh, I almost blew you. I almost killed them preemptively. We are so back, Cryptify. Let's go. Now, the Nintendo Switch would absolutely explode if you installed a 2 kilobyte mod that makes Alduin the Imperial Emblem. You install a mod that reduces the load of the game and it'll blow up. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm hearing crap too, Raider. I don't know if they see me.
Where'd that little fucker go?
They see me.
This failure is new to me.
Oh, that was right on his head.
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
I thought that was a crouching guy right there. Wait, is that that is a crouching guy. I was like, that looks like a crouching guy. Ah, he hasn't moved. It's probably just something in the background. That was funny. Psycho. Soviet ammo.
This is fucking crazy.
Oh, hey. Do I let him live? Oh, I can't let him live. He reached for a weapon. That was self-defense.
Not much of a threat after all.
Nice job. Am I still going the right way? Yeah. eat some food. Oh, man. There's so many enemies. Okay, we're running. That was a that was a missile launcher. We're running. We're not sticking around for that. We don't want no part of that smoke. We don't want the heat. We are gone. Oh my god. This is a horrible spot. But it helps when they run out of cover. That was quite a ways away. I really did not expect that to kill me. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna do 10 push-ups. Gotta be better. Gotta be better. Gotta look over the tape later and reevaluate. Officer, I'm innocent. He walked right into my bullet. Do ghoulish good with your bloody build. Also, vanilla Fallout 4 Nerd Rage sometime bug with the activation. I know what you're saying, Long Mini, but you said it in the most confusing way. But I know what you're saying. So, after a while, the Nerd Rage bug will... Either it'll, like, Nerd Rage will just stop working, or Nerd Rage, I'm just gonna go around these guys, honestly. Or the perk will proc, like, 1,000 times in a second. Okay. There's no going around them either. So either it just stops working and you never get the Nerd Rage benefits, or it procs like 100 times every second and you get like crazy audio spam and visual spam. If it's procking constantly, it's because the game kind of glitched out and it's both registering you as being over encumbered, and so your health is dropping below Nerd Rage, but then that for some reason gives you a health boost that puts you back up above the Nerd Rage spot, and then it says, oh, you're over encumbered. Oh no, this is the problem. This is what it is. So you can have the unyielding armor, and you can have the rad powered armor. So rad powered armor gives you more strength depending on how much radiation you have.
Got it.
But the radiation, the calculation, it like your endurance changes when you get over encumbered in survival. So you get over encumbered, your endurance goes down, your radiation stays the same, so then the amount of radiation you have relative to your overall health pool goes up. So the Nerd Rage procs because your health went down. So your health is under 20%. Nerd Rage activates, and then the game reads that now you have more radiation, so your strength went up, so then you're not over encumbered anymore. What's up, Star Master? So then your health goes back up above Nerd Rage, but then your radiation goes down, so then you are now over encumbered again, because your strength went back down because your rad powered armor is giving you less strength. So it just does that cycle like 100 times a second. And then you get the bug where it's constantly, like, your character's constantly screaming and the Nerd Rage symbol is coming up over and over and over again. The quickest way I've found to fix that is you basically just have to, like, make your character get naked and then put your armor all back on slowly, and eventually it'll stop doing it. Like, it'll figure out, it'll stabilize. And then the bug where Nerd Rage just stops activating entirely, what you have to do is go into the console, and, like, you got to use the console. So you have to be on PC, which is another reason why, honestly, I would never get this game on an actual, like, Xbox or PS4. Because there's so many bugs where the only way to fix them is to open this up and actually hard code in the fix. And so, yeah, you'd have to do, like, I think it's like remove, or maybe it's like perk.remove and then, like, the code for whatever the perk is or something like that. Alright. Okay, these guys. We're all cool. So then, yeah, you go in the console, you remove the Nerd Rage perk, and then you have to put it back on. Is that skeleton standing up? Yeah, he is. He is standing up. He is Michael Jackson 45 angling with the T-pose. Stop that. You have to bring Pip-Boy to active. Classic Bethesda, spaghetti code, see, at least your hands and feet aren't gloves and shoes. Yeah. Cheat terminal on Xbox are legally just console. Oh, okay. That's good. I didn't know you could do that. Can you use the cheat terminal to take off perks? I assume you can use it to give your character perks, but if you can't remove the perk, then you can't fix that bug.
I've never lost anyone.
Man, that Nerd Rage bug? Oh, okay. Sorry guys, I'm in the zone.
Engaged.
Yeah, you can remove, add, go to character editor, change factions. Okay. Well, that's good. On PlayStation, you're just cooked.
My apologies. I think I've lost them.
Whoa. Thanks for not killing me instantly.
Can you see them, sir?
I saw a thread on Twitter the other day about how much Kellogg in this game didn't make sense. Well, yeah. I'm trying to think through Kellogg's storyline. What exactly doesn't make sense about him from the thread's perspective? I think he's just poorly written, but, like, I don't think he necessarily doesn't make sense. I mean, he's not, like, that bad, but the fact that they spend so much time focusing on him when he's not that interesting, like, really bogs down the game. Their argument was the least comprehensive thing I've ever read through. Like, when Harold travels across the entire country, it's fine, but when Kellogg does it, it's somehow bad. They have a problem with Kellogg traveling in the wasteland? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. It's not impossible to travel. even after a Fallout. Hey, that's the name of the game. Okay. I will say, like, Kellogg's not interesting enough. Lone Wanderer was skittish. Kellogg's not interesting enough to just devote so much time to going through his memories. That's the worst part about Kellogg. If they made it that so that you could join up with Kellogg, or like not kill him and join him, that would have been, you know, that would have changed things. But
Who's there?
alright, this is exactly where we were last time. Yeah, it's part of the reason I don't really listen to people on Twitter when they post their takes. At a dinner again, Mike, checking in and saying hi. You look handsome tonight. Thank you, Rip. Dude, I appreciate that. I assume you can't hear me because you're at a dinner. But I'll say thank you in sign language. Dear God. There are enemies everywhere. Packs are cooking, dude. You didn't have to say that. So when are we gonna see a video of you demolishing literally every mage in Skyrim? It's on my channel. Just either if you can't see it on the channel, then go to the I killed every mage in Skyrim video and look at the pinned comment. And that's the link to it. Oh! Oh, he was legendary. I am surrounded by enemies on all... Okay. Dog meat, you're goated. He looked like he was coming at me with a fishing pole. I want to see what the legendary raider had. Violent fun. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't know you actually followed up on that. Yeah. I did it a while ago. Trying to sign language and or most going with the pecs is crazy. Yeah, I think I'll stop trying. I actually really like the comparisons in this game. I'm currently doing my first proper vanilla playthrough and trying to get all the achievements. The companions in this game. Sorry, I misread that. Yeah, I said in that, the most recent Fallout 4 video, or maybe it was the one before that, that the companions do add a ton of character to the game. And I never realized, like, just how much it adds to have them say little things when you come to different places, or hear their thoughts when you're in different missions. But yeah, then Lone Wanderer is such a good perk that I just rarely ever take companions when I'm playing vanilla. Alright, not time to reel him in. Time for him, okay. I need to get out of here.
Loctite.
Fallout companions will always mog Elder Scrolls companions. Yeah. They're just built differently. The one thing I like about Elder Scrolls Companions, though, going back to Lone Wanderer, is you don't...
Scamper up and lick your wounds.
Dumbass coward.
I don't think I've ever heard that voice line before. He said, scamper off, lick your wounds. The one thing is that you don't take any debuffs for taking a companion in Skyrim. I just wish they kept it so that you could have a companion and dog meat with you at the same time. Like that one quest with dog meat and Nick Valentine. Yeah. They were supposed to have it that way. I mean, they did a lot of work in the game to like, because companions respond when you heal dog meat. So it was supposed to be like that. But I think that their issue was that they couldn't figure out how to make dog meat stop getting bugged with doors. For some reason, when you have, because you can have the activate dog meat when you have, oh, I do have a
I've never lost
thing.
anyone
Okay.
before.
You can turn him on with a mod, so you can keep him with companions. Yeah, there's mods for that. But, oh, did you guys see the rad scorpion pop up as soon as I opened my Pip-Boy? Alright, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But the problem is dog meat gets lost. Like, if you have a companion, sometimes he just gets left behind in a cell and he never opens the door to come out. So I think that they ran into that bug in development and then they just ran out of time or something. So they just, the easiest fix was to turn off being able to take dog meat with you. That's my one complaint with Elder Scrolls and Fallout games. You can't have multiple followers without mods. If I want to have a full-on D&D party, then I should be able to do that. Yeah. What you can do is you can have, in the Elder Scrolls, you can be a conjuration vampire with master level, like, dread zombie conjuration perk, and then have twin souls, like the Conjuration 100 perk at the end of the tree. So you can have two zombies at the same time. Take a follower with you. Can you keep Barbas the dog with you or no? Can you have a dog with you while you have a follower? Also, I have no idea why it's lagging so badly. Wow, we just hit a crazy lag spike. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh, no. I think it was just my mouse. My mouse might be dying. Let's see. Yeah, I think my mouse might be dying. If my mouse dies, then that would be a sad and abrupt end to the stream. Barbas is the best dog companion in the game, but I think you can. Okay, so you have the dog. You have your actual follower. You have twin souls and dread zombie. And then you become a necromage vampire. And you use your dread zombie to reanimate other master vampires, or like Nightwalker vampires, and then they can animate undead as well. So then at one time, if each of them animates a dead, reanimates the dead, then that'll be 5 human, 6 plus you, and then the dog. So you'll have a party of 7 during combat, and then it goes back down to a party of 5. That's the way to max it out. You can also grab a bunch of quest followers. Yeah. You can start every single quest that has a follower and then just never complete them. Okay, there are super mutants in here. Someone should figure out how many quest followers you can activate at the same time.
Here's playing tricks on me again.
Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make a video of like maxing out the total number of companions in Skyrim. Dear God. I need your meat.
Take them down.
There's 1, 2. I did not want. Okay. 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 I'm getting a little overwhelmed. I might need to get inside. Ooh. Ooh, baby. That is a nice rifle. Okay. Yeah, I have a mod where tons of ghouls spawn at night. So, I'm gonna have to get inside. There is a video on that, but the music is so bloody loud it nearly renders it unwatchable. Okay, I can do it better. Once I got my hands on Spray and Pray from Cricket, it was all over for the Commonwealth. I have a joke in one of my videos where I found an explosive submachine gun just at random, and I renamed it the Plan and Hypothesize to be the sister of the Spray and Pray, and only one person has ever pointed it out in the comments. And I thought that was pretty clever. Alright. The goal is to get into that building right there. And since I'm all the way over here, it would be nice to find somewhere to sleep before I go in. But I don't know any beds nearby. There's a truck bed, but I can't sleep in that. What are those? Are those mole rats? They can't dig through the ship, can they? Yeah, they just have to... They can dig through the ship? That doesn't make any sense. This is making me want to install Modern Firearms mod again. I mean, they're very well made. If I come over here and find mole rat holes in this ship... Okay. Maybe they came from somewhere else. Yeah, maybe that one was just somewhere else. Because that wouldn't make any sense at all. Oh, that's not a ship. It's just a long pier. I'm just blind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm stupid. Nothing else is new. How much ammo does this have? Not much. Okay, we'll go back to my rifle. I think, so the same, this rifle, which is an R700, and the XM2010 that I just found, Let's see here. So this XM2010 and this R700 come from the same mod, which is just these two rifles, and they're the most high quality gun mods I've ever used in Skyrim. I love using them. They're so satisfying. I also really like that heavy incinerator and Tesla cannon mod. Is that the one that's in the Creation Club now, or is it a different one? Because I've used the one from the... I have the one from the Creation Club installed. I don't use it all that often, to be honest, but... Oh, man.
Targets in range.
Oh, good. I need to reload.
That takes care of that.
That's perfect.
Any idea where they went?
I don't know where they went, Ada, but if any of these explode, I'm worried about dying.
If they're out here, we'll find them.
That almost shot me in the face.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I agree, Ada. Okay. We're doing alright. Now that I'm here, I really don't want to die.
Perfect.
That's the science. Who is that speaking? Is it Ada? Or, oh no, it's the robot. They have a holotape in them. Here, let me show you. These ones. These Servomech iBots have a Mechanist holotape. And I just never pick it up anymore. Because there's no reason to, because they all have it, so there's thousands. But it's just playing this. Just playing that non-stop. A message from the Mechanist.
Quite a few impressive devices around here.
Not really. There's not really much impressive devices around here. What? There we go.
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
Oh, I can actually shoot through that. Perfect. Automatron, after throwing a nuclear sentinel or whatever at you when you're just trying to grab a bottle. Yeah, it's the most frustrating thing is when you kill them and then you come up like 30 seconds later and it still blows up on you. I've been like martyrdom exploded by automatrons many times. Probably like a dozen times throughout all my playthroughs. Okay. Those legendary one really annoy when fighting in the Mechanist lair. Yeah. I'm out of water. Alright, that's bad. Half of my deaths on my current playthrough has been to super mutant suiciders or raiders with fat mans. I understand dying to the raiders, but how did the super mutant suiciders sneak up on you, man? You gotta keep some space. Mechanist device. Robo-brain treads fuse. This is a huge robot. Powered synth right leg. Another simple mod I have installed is just one that puts legendaries in the end of dungeon chests. And I really like it. I think that it is just a really simple change that makes the game a lot more fun. Alright. Let's see. Whether or not I use this Makarov entirely depends on if it sounds cool when I shoot it. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like the animations. Super mutants caught you by surprise.
Yes.
Many such cases, unfortunately. I don't think there's anything else really of value in here, but if there is like a sleeping bag on the floor or something like that, I definitely want to hit that.
Nice.
I don't think that there is, though. It wouldn't really make sense because it's a factory. Okay, we'll jump down. Wait, I'm supposed to talk to Ada, right? Yeah.
Hey.
I'd be happy to help. Did you retrieve something from that robot?
Yes, I did, Ada.
Have you seen a robot with a brain like that before?
No, but my old caravan discovered
Is there
records
any
about
duct
them
tape or
while we were
dust fans?
scavenging military facilities. According
Probably.
to my databanks, it's called the Robo-Brain. It was considered one of the most technologically superior robots ever constructed, but the model never reached full production status.
It had this strange device on it.
Strange device on it.
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the Robo-Brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
I would love to install this beacon in you.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed.
Okay, Ada. It's you and me. There's a desk fan right there, Knox. Right there. But I can't get in there.
Won't be able to pick this.
I could spend one of these 6 perk points right now to get in there. No, could I? Actually, I'd have to spend 3 perk points to get in there. But honestly, I think I'm gonna go objectively locksmith is better than hacker, but I think I'm gonna force myself to go the hacker route on this playthrough. Now I gotta speed walk over to Ada. Get over here.
Heads up.
Working.
dump all my trash. You take everything.
I do for you.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Greetings, Unit 761. Welcome to the General Atomic
Oh,
Energy
this
Service
one.
Department. We assure your functionality
Okay, yeah.
is up to our high standards.
I have not done this in a while. Let's see if I remember everything.
Now, please, proceeding to the first, we must test your disciplinary and behavioral management skills. A quality assurance associate will be playing the role of your hypothetical charge, Little Timmy. Little Timmy has broken a valuable vase while playing catch in the house. The vase was
Is this
an
Timmy?
heirloom, and it is quite irreplaceable. Please punish the child accordingly. Punish the child.
Is that right? No, I know what the answer is.
The appropriate punishment was separation of the child from any potential source of entertainment. And please remember, corporal punishment is strictly forbidden unless the user enables it in your configuration mode. Proceeding to the second test chamber.
There might be a bed in here, so this actually might be very worthwhile.
A proper Miss Nanny unit must be able to identify the needs of her charges.
I can't sleep on that.
Please assess the state of the crying child and fulfill its needs. Correct. The child was hungry. Your vocal tonality analysis programming seems to be in working order.
Perfect.
Please take this opportunity to reconfirm that any deprecated muffling procedures are not left in your program. Now please, proceed into the third testing chamber.
Alright.
We will now
I can-
test your hazard detection matrices. Please childproof this environment by moving any hazardous object to where little hands cannot reach.
Okay, I think
Remove any
if I
hazardous
remember, the hazardous object is like... What is it? I don't think it was Jangles. I think I always solved this one just by picking up literally everything. I mean, the ammunition in the trash can apparently wasn't it. Wooden blocks. Oh, it's the cleaner. It's not the cleaner. It's not the chemicals within child's reach that is the hazardous thing.
Childproof the room.
Oh, well. Is it not the machete in the fridge? That's not how you childproof this room? I don't have to solve it by picking up everything.
That's a museum quality piece.
Thank you, Ada. I don't think I've ever had a companion compliment me for picking up junk.
Please eliminate any potential tool of self-harm.
Any potential tool of self-harm. Alright, Ada.
Heads up.
You need to
Yes.
carry my trash again.
Sir?
Splendidly done. All potentially fatal objects have been put out of a child's
I don't even know what I grabbed.
Remember, children have a penchant for finding ways to harm themselves. They never are truly safe. Absolute diligence.
What do you mean,
is
Tess,
required.
baby?
Congratulations. It appears you are fully functional and ready to return to service. Please take a replacement fusion core from the safe in the old.
Oh, I did all of that for a fusion core. Okay. For 3 fusion cores, that's better. Well, it was at least kind of entertaining. Nothing in here. Was that medicine? Med-X. Nothing in here. There's one bathroom in this game where there's no way to tell that opening it will blow you up. put the machete to the trash can. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you, Long Mini. I did, yeah. So once I, wait. No, that doesn't make sense because the machete's still in my, maybe just me walking over to the trash can is what solved it. It was still in my inventory, so I never, like, put it in the trash can. Well, anyways, the goal with this playthrough right now, we just, like, the last thing I did is I finished the introduction level with the Brotherhood of Steel. I am going to have to turn the audio of that rain down a lot. So I, you know, went to ArcJet Systems with Dance and fought synths. And now I need to, I think I'm going to go through the rest of the Automatron DLC. And just sort of become, like, continue building up the Minutemen, but then start using robots to do things like go in between the settlements and establish supply lines. Become sort of a mechanical menace myself. Okay, this is super dangerous to be running around at night. Yeah, my mouse is starting to die on me again. I'm sorry, I could not take a chance. I don't really know that they were a raider. Nope, they were not a raider. I feel bad.
What?
We got trouble.
Uh-oh. You know, in hindsight, you know, I'm something of a mechanical menace myself. In hindsight, I probably should have realized that,
Hi.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
oh, they're not going to join me.
Hey there.
Hope you ain't one of them synths.
Sorry, I just literally, I blew one of your friend's heads move off. I probably should have realized they weren't a raider because of what they were wearing. Just, I know, you know what? I actually don't think I can leave witnesses. Do you guys think I should leave witnesses, or? Slimed random man for zero reason. Yeah, but, like, I can't tell. Oh. Oh. Okay. No, I'm gonna leave witnesses because I'm gonna need their help. This is oh, this is not good. See, this is what I was. Yep. They got the scent of something. Yep, they're coming this way. Here they come.
Thought I saw something.
Yeah, I bet you saw something. Guys, we're in big trouble. You know what I need to do? I need to throw... Well, actually, I think I'll do some mines first. That's a little close. Okay, I just killed another settler. Y'all, this might be the end. Oh my god, this might be... We might be done. No more of that. Why are you... No! The settler was shooting me! That settler just started shooting me because her husband walked into my mine. And that's not my fault. Okay, but at least I found a bed.
Excellent.
That would be more efficient if it was a holotape.
Come back here, damn it!
No. No, I don't think I will. I'm sorry your friend started shooting me. I would have preferred that she didn't. I'd say just leave them. I mean, what are they gonna do? Kill you? They don't even know you killed them. Yeah. Well, they're dead now. And I would have preferred to leave them too, but at least they provided a distraction for the 24 ghouls that showed up. Not a single one of those was legendary. That's unfortunate. That's why I wouldn't survive a day in the apocalypse. Someone's gonna kill me for sport. I don't know. I don't think people would be... nope, I can't sleep. Oh. Oh. Perfect. I am out of shotgun ammo. And I need to reload.
We may have some trouble. You're going to regret this.
I know there's one hiding like nearby. He's like right behind these things. Yep. Okay. Oh my god! That that scared the crap out of me. Oh man. Wow, that is a wake up. Woo. All right. Really could have used a sleep. Let's try one more time. I'm waiting for the full video release. If I keep dying this much, there may not be another video. It's gonna take a long time. We just died after probably about an hour of progress. We were out late at night and too many ghouls came. But yeah, I am going to continue the series, Dark Dream. Now I'm just tilted, so I'm being stupid and I'm not using cover.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I think a Mirelurk Queen actually would have been easier than 40 ghouls. I'm also just gonna like keep increasing the number of ghouls I just had to fight through every single time I talk about it. You know, those 65 ghouls I just had to fight. Don't forget the half-dozen counts of murder. Well, I mean, who's keeping score, really? I guess it's kind of nice to get a do-over on that.
a raider. You sure you know what you're doing, Kay?
What?
Aren't you the Brahmin vet?
Look, the principal
This is the best.
Silent type, huh?
No.
Don't cause any trouble.
Ah, I wanted to say what. I lost my chance. So I always find a bed after an unyielding piece. Can't risk game crash and random dying. Dude, I know. After I find anything unyielding, I will stop, I'll pause, and I will Google where's the closest bed. Because it's not just the game crash, you know, or dying. It's also like walking next to a car, you know, tapping a car and dying. Falling through geometry. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to leave a like, because I'm pretty sure that will suggest it to more people. If you're not enjoying the stream, like, start commenting what I'm doing wrong. Hurt my feelings. One thing that's really frustrating about the base game, though, is there's the set pieces of marine armor. Uh-oh, I can't. There's a set pieces of marine armor that have legendary, like, attributes on them. And after that, there's nothing else. Like, you can't find marine armor. You can't find legendary marine armor besides just the one set of pieces from Fallout 4. Streamer sucks and is bad, and he smells bad, and he sucks. Well, you have no way of telling that I smell bad. So, alright, if I die to this mutant with a missile launcher, everything you said was true. It was all true. But if I don't die to this mutant with a missile launcher, then it wasn't true. And you have to say so. You have to publicly apologize. I'm worried that he can get in that area. Knox, you're right. You know, one good thing about the super mutant population in the Commonwealth is that their numbers will dwindle because the Institute gave up on their FEV project. Yeah, I guess they can't reproduce on their own, can they? Okay. Knox, you're right. W Institute. Well, yeah, that's, this character is going to end up being an Institute. Is this the guy? Don't make it a bigger deal than it is. Okay.
Curfew violation detected.
No.
Since you don't
I wanted to do the, he never even talked to me. I wanted to,
Don't leave anything useful behind.
repeat, will you comply? What an unfortunate turn of events. Okay. You know what? This might be... I don't have Aqua Boy. Maybe I'll just get Aqua Boy. Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4 perks to get Aqua Boy. I'm gonna hug the coast. I'm gonna hug the coast this time. We're gonna get there. We're gonna kill the robots. We're gonna get back. I have, because he's at that that one settlement on the west. Okay, I probably should have taking that a little bit more cautiously. Nox, I've now forever smell bad. Because I let that mutant with the missile launcher kill me. That was pure, just lack of humility there. Okay, this actually looks like these guys are good. Feel like I'm taking a little bit of a risk, but no, we're okay.
You want to do some trading?
No.
Not now.
Well, actually, I'll see what you
Looking
have.
to make a deal?
Okay.
Slinked off, huh? Don't worry. I'll be waiting.
Will you? Oh, no, I didn't want to go in there.
Get some, motherfucker.
Good way to alert everybody that I'm here. Let me walk in and just unload my 12 gauge shotgun real quick. Since I'm here, might as well clear it out.
Run out of bullets and
That sounded like a 50 caliber. No. 308. Oh, because I died, I don't have that legendary XM2010 anymore. That's cool. Okay. Poisoner's actually... Is this a really good legendary? I can't remember. No, it's wounding. I'm thinking of wounding. That one, Poisoner's okay, but a lot of things are resistant to poison, so it's not great. Dark Dream, if you're still in the stream, the goal for the second, I think the second video is going to mostly be about building up my own robot army in the Commonwealth. And then through, I've always taken issue with like how you find the railroad, that you just follow this red line all throughout Boston, and you're the only person who's ever thought to do that. I forget poison is even in this game. I keep confusing it for acid. Yeah, the only other way to poison people is with the syringer. So I've always found it like exceptionally stupid that you follow this red line all throughout. Ooh, that's not good.
so that's it, huh?
That's not good. We just missed twice. Oh, are these Rust Devils? Oh, these are Rust Devils. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine. Have you ever tried Stalker? I have not. But I might be, like, essentially modding Fallout 4 into Stalker. Nice. I'm kind of considering doing a Syringer playthrough. Or making a video about, like, doing a Syringer challenge. Though, there is one thing that the Syringer did. or does, that is really beneficial. So you guys know how in Skyrim there's like a bug where if you knock someone down, like you Fus Rodah shout them. Looking at playing a higher difficulty reminded me of Stalker. Def worth a try since it's free. Okay, I'll look into it. Thanks for the suggestion. But in Skyrim, if you knock someone down with the Fus Rodah shout, or you paralyze them, once they start to get back up, anything you pickpocket from them is a 100% success rate. Even if it says 0 chance, it's 100% successful. So I wanted to test and see if that was the case in Fallout 4 as well, and it turns out that it is. Okay, that guy was legendary. So you can use the syringer rifle to paralyze people momentarily, that like people who you wouldn't regularly be able to pickpocket them. So the specific reason I did it is that I was building a museum in Fallout 4 in one playthrough, and I needed to make a railroad exhibit, and I was gonna take Glory's armor, but I couldn't pickpocket it because it's like 50 pounds for her chestplate armor, or for her like armored railroad coat. So I was also really early level, so there were no other like railroad heavies spawning anywhere. Glory was the only one who had the armor. So what I did is I knocked her out with a syringer gun, or I like paralyzed her. She falls down, and then as she starts to get back up, I had maxed out pickpocket, and I was able to take her armor off in Fallout 4. So that's one reason why the syringer rifle, that has one super particular niche use. Same with anyone going from the getting up animation or at the beginning of it. Okay, so like if a raider's getting out of bed, then... Not good. Better. I'm okay. Okay, I think we lived. Nope. I gotta wait for Ada to say that the coast is clear. Or I could wait for guys to stop talking. I think that was the last one. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Honestly, I think it'll be nice to have an automatic. I don't have a lot of ammo though. See if you had any ammo. Shotgun shells, that's good. More shotgun shells. 5.56. Yeah, I'll let that one live. We got places to be. We've got a lot of ground to make up. I gotta say, when I first realized, like when I discovered that the same get up animation bug was in Fallout 4, it took a while for like it to really settle in just how much they didn't try on updating anything from their spaghetti code from Skyrim. Ah, I missed. That's not good. Okay, if he wasn't dead when I shot my shotgun, who did I just hit? Did I just put a round of buckshot into Dogmeat's back? That was not my intention. Alright. These are settlers or scavengers. Probably scavengers. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Shouldn't have done it. What do you guys think? Murder or self-defense? The previous one... Oh.
Citizens, you may now resume your normal activities. Commencing lawful use of deadly force.
On me? Or are you just coming down the stairs? Oh, no. No, okay. We're enemies. I'll let them deal with you. Man, Dogmeat is getting bodied. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. There you go, dog. Good job. Am I out of shotgun shells? No, I'm not out of shotgun shells. Oh, I'm just not reloaded. Does it work in Starfield 2? That's a good question. That I have not tested. If anybody knows the answer, please let us know. We're gonna do a save. And we're gonna keep going to the factory. Honestly, I might just swim this tiny little bit here. How do I get... I could have sworn I could get around this. I don't want to deal with the raiders. Did Sean ever say why they were the future exactly? I actually don't know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I think he just asserts it strongly. Not a lot of, almost nobody explains themselves in this game. Or gives like an actual defense of what they're doing. Oh, my female soul survivor is going to have some choice words for Sean when I get to that point in the story. Time to mommy up on Sean. Alright. We're just going to take the radiation.
There it is! I see it!
Oh. I don't see it, kid. Honestly, it's not that bad. I guess I have really high radiation resistance. Maybe I should have just been swimming this whole time. Okay, I have no idea where my companions are. Yeah, I downloaded special swimming animations. Okay, there's dog meat. Where's Ada? Ada's not here yet. Alright. Round 3 in the General Atomics factory. This is the one, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it in my nuggets. Okay, he's gonna blow up. That was almost bad. If he blows up, I'm dead. I am my own brain-eating amoeba. He's not gonna blow up, I think. Oh! That other one did. Okay. That's bolstering is actually pretty good with the unyielding build as well. Okay, if this guy blew up, does that mean he's legendary too? Yes, he is. Kneecapper 38 blow. If this is not automatic, then it doesn't matter. Let's see here. Oh, it is automatic. Okay. Dang, I kind of like it too. Can you kneecap robots? Is that a thing? Also, like, the synths don't need to be sentient to be worker drones or anything. It's like Aperture Science, but with humans. Yeah. That is, so you guys know how there's, like, the whole conspiracy in the game as to whether or not Nate or Nora is a synth. That is going to play, I guess I kind of foreshadowed this pretty heavily. I just realized Ada's not here. Ada's gone. I think I'll go through this. I'll find the piece, and then I'll work on finding Ada. But that's gonna figure pretty heavily into the story with these videos.
Bingo.
Okay, I need to take off the scope on this.
Hey.
Dog, let me give you junk. Perfect. Good dog. Okay, I have a robot repair kit for Ada when I do run into her. I gotta say, I'm sneaking a lot better without her here. I mean, that didn't kneecap him, that just killed him. Same with him. Where is that? Oh, down there. Alright, I'm gonna shotgun these robots again. I don't think it makes sense given the clues. Also, isn't there a list of synths out in the wasteland? Some of the stuff in this game can be a bit silly, but the positions which you find some of the skeletons will always get the chuckle out of me. There is a list of synths that the Institute is aware of in the wasteland. Like that the, whatever like their secret police in the Institute is called. But there... I think there is evidence that Sean would create a synth of his parents, whichever one wasn't shot, and then also like not clue anybody else in that it's a synth.
Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved.
Okay. That one's still blinking, so I'm not... Yeah, I'm not gonna loot that right away. Ooh. M249. I don't have enough ammo for this. Alright, I'm gonna eat a grilled radsag. I think Iron Gizmo may have been talking about the coursers. Yeah, it would. Well, is the list just of coursers? I don't remember if it's just the coursers or if it's all the synths they have in the wasteland, because they have like spies and stuff like that. Doesn't the orange HUD kind of blend in when you're trying to steal something? No, not really. I think it's a pretty distinct difference between the orange and the red. I'm out of water again. Would have made for some cool final words if he admitted it. Yeah. But I also would have taken away the mystery as well. I don't know, I think it's kind of cool that they leave it as a subtle mystery. But then I think that, like, the thing that... the strongest evidence is them like describing how VATS works in this game to a T. And basically saying that all coursers have VATS. Which you have VATS in the game before you even pick up the Pip-Boy. You can use VATS on cockroaches and stuff before you have your Pip-Boy. So it makes sense that like you would be a courser. I think they do a pretty good job leaving it open-ended and making it so that you can just decide if you want that to be the case. Like you don't necessarily have to believe that where is Ada? You don't necessarily have to believe Ada went. Ada got hurt and went all the way back to Red Rocket truck stop. Alright. Well, that's where we gotta get to. Let's check ammo real quick. I have 94 shotgun shells. I have 45 rounds of 308. I have about a magazine's worth of 38. And then a bunch of junk, basically. Oh wait, how much 10mm do I have? That's 300 rounds of 10mm. I think I can get home with these numbers. Well, hopefully Bethesda doesn't pull a Treyarch and admit one or the other. I hate it when companies do that. You'd have to explain that to me. How did Treyarch... What did Treyarch do? Like, what did they admit? Alright. There's a random encounter here. There's also a bed. That was kind of crazy. Nobody's here, so I think I'll use this as a chance to save.
Hell yeah.
I think that's more of a gameplay choice. Ada is the best and she doesn't care about war crimes. Neither does Gage, but honestly, I never go to Nuka World early. Okay, I see dust off in the distance. I'm not sure what that is. Or maybe it's just fog. Let's see here. I am going the wrong way. Go this way now. During the build-up to Black Ops Cold War's launch, Treyarch confirmed that Mason died in Black Ops 2, basically rendering some of your choices in the game null and void. Oh. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, I don't want to fight super mutants right now. I'll help this guy fight these bugs. Unless it's a raider. We cool? Yeah, we're cool. What's up, Wastelander?
You from a vault? Welcome to the real world.
How can you tell? How did you figure out I'm from a vault? What gave it away? Okay, I know that there's raiders on the other side of this crater. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. Just watch your Skyrim Mages vid. Peak. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really proud of that one. I've got another Skyrim video in the works right now, and it's going to be a little bit different than what I usually do, so I'm excited about it. I think it'll go well. Maybe I don't want to go in there. Oh. Jump. Still nervous after you got blown to smithereens by that one super mutant with the missile launcher. Yes, Nox, I am. Thank you for reminding me. Is this Trinity Tower? Yeah, this is Trinity Tower.
I hear something.
I don't think any of these super mutants have a missile launcher, though. The funny thing about DLC is you get very good like two-shot handmade lever action, but you don't have the ammo for those and then you have to go to Far Harbor and Nuka World for the ammo. I know, dude. That is so annoying. Yeah. I want to play the games vanilla, like I really do. And then I can... Oh, this freaked me out a little bit. I thought these were people. That's another thing. They do the environmental storytelling with the skeletons, and then, like, they definitely place mannequins in places just to freak you out. I like playing the game vanilla, but that aspect of it is super annoying, because you can find really good weapons, and then kind of mess up your entire story. Because it pulls you out of it to have to go, like... If it makes no sense for my character right now to go to Nuka World. based on like what the story I'm trying to tell, what I'm trying to do, based on my role playing. Oh, speaking of a super mutant with a missile launcher. Not again. Never again. Decided just now to turn on notifs, so I'll see when you post again. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I think you made the right choice. I think you will like the rest of my content. I always love watching Fallout and Elder Scrolls content. Thanks, Josh.
Hey.
I think I have used robots as followers more than any other. Do you know when you'll start using destruction as a source of magic in the 100% series? I don't want to spoil exactly where I'm going with it, but I don't have the College of Winterhold as something I'm going to do soon. I think I'm going to at least start the quest. Yo, what's up, Easy King? I think I'm going to start the quest with Alduin and like actually go and talk to the Jarl and become the Dragonborn before I go to the College of Winterhold. So essentially, my character's been on a downward trajectory in Skyrim from the beginning. Like, I start as, you know, this guy who was excommunicated from, or I guess kicked out of, well, he wasn't even kicked out of the Imperial College. He was just arrested because his family joined Ulfric's rebellion. So then he's sent, you know, he's just like an upstanding Imperial scholar, a Nord in the Imperial College in Cyrodiil. And then he gets sent to Helgen for execution, basically just to punish his family for backing Ulfric, because they're like wealthy. I think it's like, I decided that his father was like the Thane of Riften or something, and then went into hiding. His family either went into hiding or died fighting Ulfric, and he's not sure which one. But he starts at this like peak, and then he gets arrested, gets sent to Helgen, and then he joins the Thieves Guild because he has nothing else to do, and he's basically on the run. And then at the end of the Thieves Guild questline, you have to give your soul to Nocturnal. So now he's given his soul to a Daedra, and there's really nowhere else to go there from. There's nowhere else to go from there but down. So like once you've given your soul to a Daedra, of what consequence is being evil? Like why would you not be evil? So he's gonna bottom out really hard, but then once he learns that he's the Dragonborn and that actually his soul belongs to Akatosh, and he's gonna, you know, be able to redeem himself, that's when he's gonna like turn, his character art is gonna be going down really hard, and then realizing that there is hope for him and there is redemption. That is a lot of guys. I am instantly dying. I saved. I found a bed earlier. It's okay. So he's gonna go down, realize that there is hope for his soul, essentially, and that he can like live in eternity with Akatosh, and then he's gonna start coming back up, and going to the College of Winterhold is gonna be on his upswing. But I still have a lot of down that's gonna have to happen. Destruction magic might be a part of that downswing. And then my Fallout 4 character, like the one that I'm recording in this playthrough right now, is basically the exact inverted story arc. Like, he is going to be, you know, on this moral, like, start relatively neutral, and then be on this moral upswing, you know, trying to find his son, sort of saving people, building up the Minutemen, joining the Railroad, fighting against the Institute. Then once he gets to the Institute, he's going to start doing his own research into the computers and essentially come to the conclusion that he is a synth, and you know he's going to be like furious about that, but also kind of know that there's nothing he can really do to change it, and that's going to be where he like peaks morally, and then he's just gonna, his opinion is going to be like, he's a synth, he can't change that, he loves his son, who, you know, he loves Sean, and he's just going to stay with Sean at the Institute, and then it's going to be like, after Sean dies, there's going to be nothing tying him to morality, so he's going to just dive, and then at the very end, I'll be able to go into Nuka World and fully, like, that's the way I can make myself fully Raider out, and have slaves and everything. It's going to be great. I have not been reading the chat at all while I was on that super long monologue. In F5, I hope there's, like, Weeping Angel mannequins. One quest with that would be terrifying, but that would be cool. Do you play any Paradox games, like Hearts of Iron 4 or Crusader Kings 3? I do not. I have a couple friends who play Hearts of Iron 4, and they deliver so much time to it. I think I could play that if I only played single player, but with kids, it's just really hard to devote so much time to a game. But I don't have anything against those kinds of games. I actually, growing up, Age of Empires 2 was one of my favorite games, and I played it a lot. Oh, I like that, coming up with lore for why your character is being sentenced to execution. I don't see too much of that. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've really done that. The other times I've kind of just accepted that it's just because the Empire is like, you have to die. Not gonna lie, I thought the loading screen glitched out.
Hey.
That must have been a while ago while I was yapping. Yeah, it gives you a framework for what choices to make by asking what would this character decide. Exactly. Crusader Kings 3 is the one where you can, like... I follow a Twitter account where it's basically just people on the Reddit, like, they say, like, horrible things. Like, how can I, you know... How can I sleep with my sister? Then it's like, I want to keep my bloodline pure. and like, and then it turns out it ends up being about Crusader Kings 3. Or it's like, how do I kill my son? And then it's like, the bastard is in Ireland for some reason. We're in the Middle East. How did he get to Ireland? I just want to kill him and make another heir. We're almost there. I haven't seen any ghouls in a while, but now that I just mentioned that, I'm definitely gonna run into some ghouls. Yup. LMAO. Yeah, that does sound funny. I also think that, like, that sounds like it would lend itself to making some pretty funny videos as well. Yo, what's up, Spotio? Welcome. Too many people use the alternate start mod, and while I think that opens the door for more lore options, I think not enough people make their own lore for the Dragonborn through the vanilla start. Well, I appreciate you saying that. Ooh. Target practice. Aim small, miss small. Yeah, I think that is, like, one of the strengths of Skyrim's start, is that you really can... It is, like, nebulous enough that you can have a backstory for why you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, you know? Like, you could really be a criminal who is supposed to be executed, and they just lost your paperwork or something like that. Although I will say it just frames the, it frames the Empire in such a bad light. to have them execute you for seemingly no reason. What do you think is the location with the saddest story in this game? I have an answer for that. I just have to think. There's the Boston Mayoral Shelter, which is kind of sad. Because in that one, the family just kind of ends up tearing itself apart. Oh, no, you know what? I think what's coming to my mind first is I think it's the Kingsport Lighthouse, where that one guy is basically like slowly ghoulifying while all of his family becomes ghouls, and he's trying to help them. And then, like, eventually he ends up losing his mind too. I know there's that one.
Intruder.
Uh-oh.
Identify yourself.
Those are Rust Devils. There's that one, like, baby skeleton that you can find in a bathroom. If this was a real shot, I absolutely ruined the meat. Shooting through the butthole is not good for keeping the meat clean. Empire, go kill a fort filled with dangerous criminals. Stormcloaks. Go kill this magical animal in the middle of nowhere while it's freezing. When did the Stormcloaks tell you to go kill a magical animal? Do I not know this about Skyrim? Is this a thing? Lol, for the alternative start, for me, alternative start mods are a blessing. I just don't need to play Skyrim intro again. Yeah. I mean, that's definitely, like, the best part of it. I have a character saved from, like, 2018. I have a save that's just Prisoner, and it's just at character creation. So it's like, as soon as he says, "Who are you?" then I can go from there, just so I at least skip the carriage ride. I will say, I am a lot less likely to mod Skyrim than I am to mod Fallout. Fallout just has those little problems that, like, force you to want to mod it. Skyrim is, I think, much more endurable for the long run. Isn't he the ghoul that basically lights the lighthouse? I think that might be a different one. But you could be right. Oh yeah, maybe I'm not thinking of Kingsport Lighthouse. Maybe I'm thinking of a different location. Okay. That actually could be pretty fun to use. It'd be better if it was, like, instigating, though. Okay, I just had a tiny lag spike. Oh, no. It might just be my mouse making an issue again. I think once I get back to Red Rocket, I'm gonna call it there. And I'm going to plug my mouse in so that it can charge. I have a Bluetooth mouse, and I have literally never had issues with it. Like, it's never run out of battery on me, and this is the first time it's gotten close. And it's like I forget to charge it for, like, weeks, and then I just think, like, I haven't charged that in a while. I should probably just plug it in. So, Galmer Stonefist tasks you to kill an ice wraith at the Serpent Stone to join. That's right. To join the Stormcloaks. So the Imperial, I haven't played Imperials in a while. They ask you to take out, like, an entire fort worth of bandits. I feel like Galmer Stonefist test is a little bit more reasonable. Like, there's far less chance you're gonna die fighting one ice wraith than there is that you're gonna, like, take out an entire fort. I'm catching up. You should do 10 push-ups for every death, lol. I did 10 push-ups. Oh, no, I've missed it. There was a couple deaths where I didn't do that. Is that where it was? It's been a while since I actually did that side quest. Alright, and you're talking about... Are you talking about where the ice wraith is? Because it's not far from Windhelm. Earlier I was going to say I thought I had a tiny lag spike, which is usually an indicator of the game like loading in 75 ghouls at the same time. I just don't care for the pipe weapons and always modded the game to replace them with stuff from modern firearms. Yeah, I totally agree. The pipe weapons are terrible. It sucks when you find like such a good legendary, but it's a pipe weapon, like a Junkie's automatic pipe rifle. When I play Skyrim, I tend to side with Ralof at the beginning. I can't imagine the Dragonborn would want to join the guy aligned with the side that tried to have him executed only moments ago. Yeah, I agree. Like, the Empire literally just said, you know, forget the list, he goes to the block. And then you're expected to just hang out with them. The very first time I played Skyrim, when I had pirated it as a 14-year-old on the family iMac, I went with Hadvar because I got lost and I didn't know where I was. I didn't even realize it was a choice. I just like ended up in the fort and there was Hadvar. And that was I ended up doing a Stormcloak playthrough on that one. Wait, actually, I kind of want to buy the Vim. Vim is great because it caffeinates just like... Vim is better than Nuka-Cola because there's never any radiation on Vim. You get heavy armor faster, which, yeah, right. Killing the Imperial captain that just sentenced you to death right away with Ralof is pretty nice. That's like just justice right there. From what I remember, Galmar's test is a remnant of Old Nord tradition where you had to kill an ice wraith to become a man. That's interesting. I didn't know that was in the lore. That makes me like it a lot more as well. I think so. If you're not a one-man army, then you can't join. But if you're good at hunting, you can join the Stormcloaks. I mean, that makes sense from the Stormcloaks' perspective because they need fighters. But the Empire needs fighters too. So it doesn't make sense for the Empire to be turning guys away. Like, the Empire doesn't have that many legions. And, like, the Legion is kind of weak by the time the events of Skyrim are happening. There's also more lore about Helgen you can learn through Angi, implying the relations between the townspeople and the Imperial soldiers was not great. Are there any perks in this game we can all agree are just terrible and don't need to be in the game? I'm calling dibs on Vans and Cannibal. Cannibal is good for role-playing, if you want to be evil. What's another perk that's bad? I have never used Wasteland Whisperer or Animal Friend. I've used the one at the very bottom, though. I've used Intimidation. That one mod that lets you put legendary effects on another weapon is really nice. Yeah, I have that mod, but I haven't used it. You have to, like, max out a bunch of perks. I'm not sure I will use it. But I have the option, at least, right now. I might take it off. Lead Belly. Okay. Wait, you didn't call Lead Belly. Yeah, Nox. Lead Belly is the worst perk in the game. For sure. Your digestive tract has adjusted to the weirdness of the wasteland. Take less radiation from eating or drinking. There is no shortage of unirradiated food in this game. If you hunt anything and cook it, you don't need lead belly. That's the first thing. The second thing is there's a power armor mod that pulls the radiation out of food and water. Ghoulish is good in niche cases. Radiation now regenerates your lost health. Ghoulish actually works pretty well. The first perk and the second. Okay, actually the first 3 perks all work very well with the adrenaline junkie build. But yeah, there's no reason to get lead belly at all, because it's on top. Like, if it was just 1 perk that totally removed radiation from food and water, that would be one thing. But it's 3 entire perks to take no more radiation from eating or drinking, but you can still get diseases from eating and drinking. So that doesn't make sense to take lead belly ever. Because even though you took away like the radiation from drinking pond water, you can still get parasites, you know, you can still get sick. That face when the Empire is losing because they keep feeding recruits to bandit forts. Cryptofight, that was great. I might use that in the upcoming video. Okay. What's going on here? Oh. Oh, that's the enemy right there. Wow.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Good suggestion. Scrounger is wild when you start finding 3 fusion cores and footlockers. Yeah, Scrounger is a lot better than I said it was in my video. Because I didn't realize that the fusion cores come from Scrounger.
Hey.
I just cook food and make purified water. I'm also not a user of alcohol or chems. Same, unless I'm running a Junkies build. Which if I ever find a Junkies weapon, then I'm using chems. I'm getting every addiction possible. I can just store all junk. I'm currently at 23 fusion cores. Let's see what I'm at. Wait. Did I give Dogmeat fusion cores? Dogmeat, get over here. No, don't run away. Let's see. No. Okay. So then that means I have them all on my body. Does Junkie Gamma run good? I don't know. 14 in there. And 2 more. So 16 fusion cores. Yeah, that's a good question, but I'm not sure. Message redacted. Hold on. Is that real? Was that actually redacted? I just happened got it from a trapper. Longmin, your first message says message redacted. But I want to actually see what it said. I'm not sure why it did that to you. I hate that. Like, I would not mind at all if everything was just always unfiltered. Like, I also have 4 suits of power armor around the Commonwealth, 2 in Sanctuary Hills, 1 at a workbench in Diamond City, and 1 inside Home Plate. Yeah, I end up, when I like play through a When I get really far into playthrough, I try to have a power armor suit in every single settlement. Like at least one that's being worked on. I mean Gamma Gun, my mistake. Oh, were you the one who said the thing about the Gamma Gun with junkies? I think your message went away. Or for some reason it got redacted after you said that. Yeah, I think that would, like, be good, but I'm not totally sure. That might be the worst weapon to get junkies on, which would be sad. I would be sad for you if that were the case. I have to give myself RP restrictions with power armor, or else I'll end up spending my whole playthrough in it. I actually rarely have that problem because you can get stronger out of power armor. Like, power armor often restricts how much carry weight I have, which is really frustrating. Oh, I just delete my message because wrong grammar, just ignore it. Got it. Okay. I thought that, like, for some reason YouTube just registered it as like a swear word or something like that, and then like pulled it away. Yeah, you don't have to worry about misspelling something or having bad grammar, dude. I don't care. What's good? I'm excited for this. What's up, Life of White? Life of Dwight? The one at the Diamond City workbench is actually the Hellfire power armor. Hellfire Mark 6 to be exact, so that suit is fully kitted out from the start. Okay, yeah. That's a good power armor for sure. I'm going to... Do I have water here? Purified water. Yeah, I have some. I'm going to take all of it. I need it. Now I need to go and favorite it again. I like keeping the water on my favorite wheel so that I can just press a button to drink it. Might be a Creation Club mod, but damn if it doesn't look cool. Yeah. I think I have like the Creation Club bundle or whatever it is. So, or they had the anniversary edition of Fallout 4, and I bought it for content. Are you trying to talk to me? Okay. Let's talk.
Have you seen a robot with a brain before?
I've never encountered such a robot.
What's up, Chris?
But my old caravan discovered records about them while we were scavenging military facilities. According to my databanks, it's called the RoboBrain. It was considered one of the most technologically superior robots ever constructed. But the model never reached full production status.
I found this strange device on a robot.
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the RoboBrain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. In order to maximize our time efficiency, perhaps I should accompany you now.
Yes, come with me.
Let's be on our way.
Is the anniversary edition the same game? I think it's the same thing, but just all of the Creation Club content is included. So it's got the DLCs, and then it has all of the Creation Club stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there. Oh, I just put in all my 10mm. I need that back. And I'm going to take out a bunch of 338. Because I'm going to use it. Because I should build the robot workbench now. Ooh. Alright. I'm going to put also all of the mods I have from robots into the... So, maybe I can upgrade Ada. Oh, do I have to put it on her head? I need to put that thing I just got on her, but I don't see where to do it. I could make Ada robot brain. Robo brain. Am I stupid? What's going on? Speak to Ada. Okay.
Heads up.
What can I... Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Yes, I am ready to install the radar beacon.
Does it have to be you? I could install it on a different robot.
My memory contains more relevant knowledge than any new robot you attempt
I kind of
to
wish I could put it on
I appreciate your
Codsworth.
concern, but I can assure you I won't suffer any harm from the installation. So, are you ready?
I mean, Ada is
It's time.
cool,
Let's
but
do this.
she doesn't have
Installation
unique
should be
dialogue
simple.
for
Once I'm in the robot workbench,
the different
just
locations,
install
does
the
she?
radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
I think just Codsworth has that, so it'd be cool if you could just take him through the rest of the quests. Special mods, there we go. Radar beacon. Alright. Now it's time to make you look ridiculous. Yeah, I think that's going to reduce the carry weight a lot. Okay. We'll keep the protection on legs. We don't need factory, we don't need armor. But we will give you more storage. I think this is all fine. But again, more storage. Storage. Oh, I can give her a lockpicking module. But actually, oh, I can't do regeneration fields yet. Let me see if I can upgrade my skills, and then can I take the next perk of science? The scrapper. Oh, I would need to do 2 perks in science. I'm gonna do it. And now I can put a regeneration field on her. And then that way, she will keep me safe and protect me. And I won't need to use so many stim packs. Are you unlisting the live streams? I am unlisting them for now, but they will come back later. Would you want to go back through and watch the other live streams that happened? Ada was such a letdown. All her unique dialogue is related to the DLC, and after you finish, she's pretty generic. Yeah. Right.
Look alive.
Yes, a moment.
Look
The
alive.
modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
Do you think the Mechanist knows we're tampering with the beacon?
I've already added failsafes to ensure my location is secure and prevent any unintended commands the signal may issue. Unfortunately, one of that will help us determine the signal's source.
Damn. Then we've hit a dead end.
Not necessarily. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Which means the one I destroyed isn't the only robo-brain under Mechanist control.
Yes, and we can use this to our advantage. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons...
Sorry, I feel like I can't speak over the character's dialogue. I just feel like it's super loud.
Alright, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading the location.
And I can
of the
barely
robo-brain
think while
to
I
your
hear
Pip-Boy now.
Ada
Just be
yelling in my
careful.
ears.
These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Okay, we accomplished our goal. We got Ada back to Red Rocket. We died many times. We never fought ghouls again after that one time, which was kind of a letdown because I thought that was really fun. I think I'm gonna call it here and put my mouse on a charger so that I don't have it restrain me next time we play. But yeah, that was fun. I might do another stream on Sunday. Am I using any mods? No. No, not a single one. This is all. Yeah, I'm using a ton of mods, Josh. I don't know. I thought I'd be a smartass, but then I just realized you might not play Fallout 4. Yeah, this is modded armor. This is a modded rifle. This is a mod. This shotgun comes from a mod. All of these guns come from mods. The arm pieces on this power armor come from mods. The torso, the legs, and the helmet are from Creation Club stuff, which is basically like paid mods. But yeah, I'm using a lot of mods in this playthrough. Everything this guy's wearing comes from a mod. Sorry for being a little bit of a dick there. I thought you were being sarcastic, and then I realized if you don't play Fallout 4, it's an incredibly valid question. Alright, I'm going to cut the stream here, and we will come back possibly on Sunday. Unironically, least modded Fallout 4 save. Yeah, that's true. I mean, there's no, like, naked women, so that automatically cuts out, like, 90% of all modded Fallout 4 saves. Alright. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. That was a lot of fun. I will see you guys later. Most likely on Sunday, like I said. And then I've got a couple different videos in the works, including this one. So just keep your eyes on the channel. Nothing will be coming this next week because I have a wedding at the end of this week. But after that, I plan to start posting a lot more. So